Perfectly uncertain. Perfectly uncertain. Because everything we're feeling lives in the in-between.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Perfectly Uncertain Podcast.
Yeah, our favorite podcast.
Yes.
Number one podcast. Yeah.
So how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was good. I was in New Jersey. We surprised my mom for her 60th birthday.
Oh, I love that.
And her best friend, my aunt. We had a little party for them.
Was she like so surprised, like where she was like taken back?
She was speechless, which never happens.
Yep. Oh, I love
yeah,
that.
My mom and I are very similar. We always have something to say.
Yeah.
And she had no words. So it was great. I think they both felt, I think they both felt pretty
Oh, I
appreciated
love
and
that.
loved. Yeah, there was
Loved,
a lot
so
of love in
loved,
the
I'm
room.
sure.
Yeah, it
That's
was
awesome.
good. We had a nice time. And then my sister was like, we're going to the bar.
Yes.
And we did. Went to the bar. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Good for you. I feel
Yeah.
like was a good week. Last week, we went to go see Mumford and Sons.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to MSG?
Yes.
Nice. I heard it was unbelievable. I knew a lot of people at that show.
Unbelievable. It was literally
They're incredible.
They are. I love them so much. We've been seeing them for years, and
yeah, they're good.
Probably like our first one that we saw them, they were just like up and coming, and it was literally hands down the best concert we've ever been to.
Yeah.
I think they played in like Hartford, so they were literally
at like Xfinity or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it was so great. We had such a good time, and then we missed the train coming home.
No.
Yeah, and then Kane ordered shakes for the ride home and fries, and I was like, yes. And then we got on the train and literally both passed out.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I woke up right before our stop. Otherwise, we would have just ended up in New Haven and had to Uber back.
Yeah.
But we didn't get into 2 a.m. I can't hang like that anymore.
No. Yeah, we went to bed at 2 on Saturday because we went to the bar and then we got back to the house and then my mom was opening her cards and we were chatting and then she was going to go to bed and then she came back and then we were chatting more. So,
Yeah, I love that. It was so fun.
Yeah.
It's like worth it.
It's so worth it.
But now you're tired.
I'm actually okay. Yesterday we were feeling it. Jeff tried to keep up with my sister at the bar.
Oh, bad news, Jeff.
And they're 10 years apart. And Jeff can hang.
Yeah.
Jeff can drink. He can drink better than I can. he sure can.
Kane can drink, but more than me too.
Yeah. But he was feeling it the next day to the point that we went to lunch with my best friend from home and her husband because they came with the baby and my parents got to meet the baby. And
I love that.
It was really sweet.
So sweet.
I went to lunch and he sat down and he was like, I think I need a drink if I'm going to survive. So we got like espresso martinis.
Perfect. It was just perfect.
I ordered an espresso martini, a water, and a Diet Coke. And I was like, I don't even need food. I was like, this is my perfect brunch.
Perfect.
It was incredible.
I love that.
Yeah.
The next day I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah. I actually really didn't drink. They did though.
I don't really drink that much anymore, but I mean, I had a couple of drinks. It's not like I drank like excessively. I just am not used to drinking. But then what I drank at the concert were these like tall boy
like
sun cruisers.
Oh, I can't do that many sun cruisers.
And I only did 2, okay? But
they're the tall boys, so really it's like 4 or 5.
I
do the headache.
Yes, it's sugar.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm dying. I'm like, I never want a sun cruiser ever again. It was so bad, but I did have such a good time.
Good.
So worth it. But yes.
And then your family was here this weekend.
Yes, my family was here this weekend, which was so fun. My parents, my sister-in-law, my brother, my niece and nephew, they all crashed too. They stayed over. So it was really fun. And the kids, my girls, their boyfriends came over too. So it was just like, it was so fun. It was really nice.
Good family.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. But I'm just tired. And I hate that because I don't want to have like, I love having a good time and hanging out. And then like, I don't know.
Get like a serotonin hangover.
Yeah, totally. I'll be better tomorrow. Yeah. I think it was rainy. It's rainy today.
Yeah,
that's
the rain always gets me.
Like my hair, like I didn't dry my hair and it's all frizzy. So
I know we were just talking about that.
I know. And then I stepped outside and it was like,
oh, it's humid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. My sister got me on Bumble and Bumble. That's like the product
Bumble
brand.
And Bumble?
Yeah. And I think you get it like Sephora. But between them and Amika.
I like Amika.
Yeah. But Bumble and Bumble has like an air dry like seaweed cream. I don't know. I use it in my hair and I feel like it doesn't really frizz.
It makes a big difference.
I think so.
I'm in on that. I'm going to try that.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. And all the bras that you guys suggested, I'm going to get those too.
Yes. Honey Love and Soma. You're going to go check them all out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need recommendations. I need feedback. You know, I used to think I was like hip and cool. And then I hit this point and I'm
started calling people a hot little ticket.
A hot little ticket. Yes, that's where I'm at, Kaylee. So I need all the recommendations in lingo and in products.
I said hot little ticket all week last week. I went to dinner with people I used to work at the school with.
Yeah.
And we went out for drinks. And one of them, she's like, I watch it every week. She's like, I've been watching it on my TV.
Thank you.
Shout out, Meg. I said something and I was like, yeah, hot little ticket. And she goes, I know what you're talking about. And I was like, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
she called.
She is a hot little ticket. She knows.
Yeah, and guess what? Meg's a hot little ticket too.
Oh,
yeah.
God, I love that.
We got to this restaurant at 6:00. We were going for like drinks and dinner. Yeah. We did not leave until 10:45.
Closed it down.
I didn't get home. Well, and it's great for them too, and I have no regrets. But all of them are on summer break still because they all still work at the school.
Yes.
And they're like, "Do you have to work tomorrow?" And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah. I work every day.
Every day.
And they were like, oh, well, you don't have to go in early, right? And I was like, no. I had PT at 8 a.m. in Fairfield. So like I was getting up early. And I had 3 drinks and I was so hungover on my way to Fairfield.
It kicks your ass. What is this?
But you know what it was too? It was one of those dinners where like I'm friends with them all, but they're not like my close friends. Yeah. So we ordered like apps and we all split apps.
Yeah.
And then
you don't want to eat too much.
I count my macros.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So,
right?
So you're counting macros.
Yeah. I count macros every day.
I didn't know if it was like a social thing. Like, you know, what's yours? What's mine? Like, you don't want to take too much food. You know, that like unspoken.
No, we got Brussels sprouts and olives, which I hate. And then
you hate olives?
I hate olives. Olives and blue cheese.
Oh my God. I love olives and blue cheese. And olives and blue cheese together.
A blue cheese stuffed olive could actually put me in the grave.
I love that. It's so good.
No. No. So we got olives, which I wasn't going to touch. Blue cheese. I got on my mind. Brussels sprouts, calamari, and then bread.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Great spread.
Mm-hmm.
I was starving.
Starving. What did you eat?
And I was like, can I have that another piece of prosciutto? Can I have the prosciutto, please? And
like, just give me all the bread.
So
I
texted Jeff and I was like, bring me home chicken because he works in a restaurant. So I was like, it's fine. But then I got home and I like scarfed down. I was like, this has got to be 3 to 4 ounces of chicken, right? Scarfed it down. Because I was like, I have no food in my body.
Oh, it's terrible.
Just ate Brussels sprouts, calamari, and bread. And I had 3 cocktails, one of which was an espresso martini.
Oh, you must have been.
So I got a decaf.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can get decaf.
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask for decaf.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I've just had my first one like 2 weeks ago.
What?
I know. I see this. I'm saying I'm not cool anymore. I live under a rock. I need all suggestions. I need all the help I can get.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me like that. That is crazy.
It is crazy. I know.
That is crazy.
I know.
Your first one a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
What do you do? That's my favorite drink. It's
bad when
that and a bee's knees are my 2 favorite drinks in the
I don't
whole
even
world.
know what that is.
Oh my God. I make a good one. It's gin, honey, lemon. No, it's so good.
Gin
it's good. It's really, really good. Actually, let's go to Mercado where I just went for this dinner.
Oh my God, wait, did you go to the one in Shelton?
Yes.
I've been dying to try that place.
No, let's go. It's unreal. The vibes are immaculate. The food was fantastic. The cocktails were great. 10 out of 10 would recommend Mercado.
All right. I've heard great things. I'm dying to go there.
Next time I go.
Yes, you can't just get like...
No shade to my pals that I went with. We were all having just a little girl dinner.
Having a good time.
Your girl just needs protein.
A little bit more food.
Yeah.
I know. I do too. I'm like that too.
I was on Morgan's Bachelorette.
Yeah.
And at one point we were on a ghost tour. Okay. First of all, which I thought was also stupid, but I would never say that to Morgan on her Bachelorette because I love her.
But you're going to say it right now to her on this podcast.
I've said it.
She knows.
We got home and I was like, that was the dumbest shit I've ever done in my whole life. The man didn't even have teeth. The man had no teeth. And he spoke at the lowest volume in the world about nonsense. Okay. About nonsense. And I was like, somebody looked at me and I was like, I am running on White Claw and nicotine. I haven't seen protein in 3 days. All we have at the house are fucking snacks. I was like,
terrible.
if we don't get a chicken breast in the next 2 hours, I'm going to die. Like, I was so, and then it was raining. So it's raining.
Oh my gosh.
I'm starving. And all we had a beer Olympics, aka White Claw Olympics. So all I had that day was White Claw, and
my God.
Mom, don't listen to this. We were ripping cigarettes and like nicotine. So it was just like, it was so bad. I was like, I'm going to die. I was like, I'm going to die.
I don't know. You casually smoke cigarettes.
I don't, Mom.
Not at all. Just tried it.
Never.
I used to also, Mom, cover your ears.
A drunk cigarette?
Yeah, I socially smoked for years.
But I think in my lifetime, I've smoked like a full cigarette by myself.
Mm.
But like, if we're out and somebody's like, does anybody want a drunk cig?
Yeah. I didn't know that was popular anymore. It's making,
listen,
it's making a huge comeback.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
All right. So let's talk about kids.
Let's talk about behavior.
Yes.
Let's talk about.
Well, I wanted to share that with you because.
Talk about your Monday moments this week.
Well, I wrote it. There was this.
I didn't read it yet. I'm sorry.
I don't care. It's okay.
Just came out today.
It did. It's on my mind. So I wanted to like discuss it with you.
Please.
So I was listening to this podcast. I can't remember who the doctor was talking about this, but I'm sorry. But she says, and I love this, and I never put language to it, and I love that she did. She's like, all feelings are welcomed, all behaviors are not. And I love how it's a distinction of, yes, you're supposed to feel all these feelings, and that's, I like to talk, that's like the undercurrent of what's going on in us at all times. But all behaviors aren't welcome. No. You can't just throw a tantrum and now parents are labeling that as feelings. Like that's the behavior based on the feeling. We need to teach them how to behave properly, truthfully speaking, in society, even when they feel these feelings. The feelings are fine. It's the behavior. And just with the younger kids, that's, our job to teach kids how to behave, because as they get older, I mean, she didn't talk about this, but I'm taking this next step. You're judged on your behavior. So then if you have all these behavior, and people quit you. People quit you. Yeah. And they don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around you.
I agree.
So that was it in a nutshell, but I didn't know what your thoughts were on that, because
I think it's perfectly said.
It's perfectly said. And I think we've just swung to this. We want to validate all of these different feelings. One, I think the younger kids, it's too overwhelming for them. They just cognitively are just not there. Mm-hmm. I do think we can talk about those feelings and label it, but when they're in that moment, they're not processing jack shit.
Yeah. And this is what I have so many thoughts about this. So one thought I have is, I think we need to reset our expectations of what we think our child is able to do at different milestones and ages. Yep. Because I think we are expecting a lot from kids that are not capable of it yet. Mm-hmm. And then we're bringing, what I've seen is like they're coming to us, and there's this influx of parents that want emotional regulation, and they want their child to be able to express X, Y, and Z, and they're 3, 4, 5, right? So I think that expectation needs to be adjusted. I think additionally, that statement is so true. And I think it applies to most kids. I think when you're looking at our more impaired population, there's going to be
different
expectations and different things when it comes to what we can shape behavior-wise and what is behavior/communication for their level of function.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But something that I noticed that I've seen semi-recently, just day to day, is like, I have my own approach as a therapist, where for different kids, there's different levels of sternness that I'll get to.
100%.
Right?
And I'll just say, we can talk about this one day too, now or later, but fair is not always equal. But go ahead.
Oh my God, don't tell my mom that you want to talk about that. That's my mom's like biggest thing.
Oh, Kim, I love you. Fair is not always, I do want to talk about that.
And
But
you know
God,
what sucks? You know what sucks? She's right.
Kim, you are right. And you know what? I hope my kids one day say that about me.
No, she's right about like 90% of everything she said to me growing up. I can't think of the 10% because it's probably 100, but like I can't go there yet
I know.
because I don't have kids.
Well, I'll just say, Molly, really quick, sidebar.
Yeah.
Molly, I've been telling Molly that she should have applied to the nursing program at school.
Yeah.
And she gave me such a hard time. And she was like, no. So she applied for the neuroscience program. She got in. Great. I mean, neuroscience is still a great field to go into.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool.
But she's a kid who likes to know direction of what's going on and where her steps are. So she now is like, what am I doing with this? I'm like, you're going to feel it out. You're going to see what you want to do. If you do end up wanting to go to nursing, you can go back to school for nursing. You want to go in to be a dentist, go to dentistry, you could do that too. You have all like the prereqs, it's fine. This is what you're going to college for, to kind of stumble through and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or if you want to go into like behavioral neuroscience, you want to go into research,
major and
neurology, whatever. So then she had a freak out last week, and I was like, okay. She's like, I think I want to do nursing. I was like, Mm-hmm. I said,
sorry,
okay.
Molly.
I said, well, you can email them. I don't know. It might be too late. They only take a certain number of people.
Yeah, I wonder if you could transfer in.
Transfer in. They did email back today. She cannot transfer in. Maybe by the end of the year they could try, but they've already hit their numbers. It's that competitive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she did turn around and say, I said this to you. And she goes, I know you're right. I'm like, why doesn't anybody listen to me? People don't.
They got to figure it out on their own.
They don't think I ever know what's going on in life.
I know.
But I was like,
my
it's
mom
fine.
told me to go to school for speech pathology. And I was like, no, I'm going for exercise science.
Mm-hmm.
And I switched in 1 year.
Yeah.
You guys know.
Moms know.
Moms know. We got to figure it out.
Yeah. So anyway, she's fine. She's going to stay path. She's fine. She's not stressed right now.
She's going to figure it out.
She's going to figure it out. And I know she'll be fine. But I was like, oh God.
She'll be okay.
Anyway, so go ahead. So you were saying about.
For every kid I see, I feel that there are different levels of sternness that one they can handle, two that they need, and one that the family is going to be okay with.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Right? Because we have to walk this line as therapists where we're not the parent, but also we are in charge for that certain amount of time. And I have some families that are like, yeah, you get it. You drop the hammer. We want you to like keep them in line. Like they're stern, like be stern. And I'm like,
they have to respect you.
And listen, 99% of the time I feel as if I am very fun in our sessions. Right. But there are those kids that need,
well, they have to stay safe.
They have to stay safe and they have to, there has to be a level of respect.
Yes.
Right. So some kids that have a hard time transitioning or whatever it may be, sometimes I feel the approach of validating, giving options, it might not be the right time, or like, oh, we can do that. We can try that. But after like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of that, now they've figured out that if they scream, cry, throw the tantrum, they get to stay longer. They've now, they've gotten what they've wanted. They've prolonged this exit. They have
learned, and that negative reinforcement has happened.
Right.
Yes.
And like, listen, it's not cut and dry, right? Because like you don't want the parent to put them in the car when they're not safe. You don't want them to, you know,
it's
maybe
a fine
it's
line.
Not the parent picking up. Maybe it's the grandparent, and then it's trickier. And there's this like fine line. But sometimes I feel like my brain immediately goes to, this is a moment where you need to, let's scoop them up. Let's put them in the car. This is not acceptable. We're done. Enough. And they can cry it out in the car.
Yes. Because they'll be done in 2 seconds once they're in the car.
Even if it takes longer.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just done. You know, it's like, okay.
And I have parents that I'm like, are you okay if I help you to the car? I'll scoop them up and put them in the car for you.
Yep. Absolutely. Right? Or if they're crying, if they're coming in because they're the parents, or they're having trouble separating, and it's
and I'm like, I'm okay if they cry in there for a little bit. If you're okay,
I'm gonna take them. Are you okay? You know, they'll be fine. I'm like, it's really fun back there.
But I think this idea of like, every situation is so different. And I think it's really tricky to navigate it as a therapist versus a parent. And I don't know as a parent, but from my experience as a child, my parents were very much like, this is not acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
You will either leave
Yeah.
right this minute.
Yep.
And then when we were like, try me, they were like, great,
Great.
let's go.
Yep.
Even if it's something they've paid for, if
Yep.
it's something that we've like.
My parents were very much like that too. And I was also a kid that felt, I definitely, like looking back, definitely had social emotional regulation difficulties.
Oh my God. 100%.
Yeah, I just felt things really bad. I felt my
had
feelings
big emotions.
really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Same, and I was real fresh.
I was sassy, but my family likes sassy. They like embrace sassy until you're sassy with them, and then they're like, oh no, you're dead, and then you're like, oh, I took that too far.
My mom was always like, the thing that's going to get you in trouble the most is your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, 'cause you don't know when to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you always want the last word.
Yeah, I definitely like the last word, but I also think I just was also really like emotional. Like I was an emotional kid. Like I would cry. Like we had to read this book. I don't know if I said this last time. It was Homeward Bound. Do you know that book?
The dogs?
Yes.
It's like where the red fern grows.
I was crying. I was in elementary school. I'm reading this book. I'm crying hysterically. My mom is like, you have to get it together. And I was like, I can't. She's like, the big thing was go splash some cold water on your face. You need to reset yourself. And I couldn't get through the book. And she was like, I am going to meet with your teacher and I'm going to tell her that we can't finish this book. And then I was like, no, like my anxiety of, I have to finish. You can't tell my teacher that,
Yeah.
So I just stayed with my anxious self and finished the book, which I don't think is ever as bad either, though. Like, even though I felt that anxiety, even though I felt upset, whatever it is, like I still, and I know you might have a different opinion, but I think it's also okay to sit in that discomfort and still finish the job, I guess, if that makes sense.
I mean, I think when you don't, your body becomes accustomed to become very avoidant of things, right? I was very anxious and I would want to miss things or, sit out of things. And my parents were very big on like, you're okay, you're going to use a coping strategy and you'll be fine, but you're going to do it because you can.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And you did.
Yeah. I mean, clearly I'm here.
Yeah.
Like it was like tests. Like I would always get a stomach ache and then I would make myself like throw up. And then it was like, I'll have to stay home. My mom's like, no.
You're going to school.
You're going to school. You're anxious. You're fine.
It's so funny. I was anxious about missing school because I was afraid of missing something.
Oh, I was ready to miss it every day because I was anxious being there.
Oh, that's so funny. I was anxious to be there too. I probably told you this story, but in second grade, I got limited to 5 questions a day. Not surprising. It was terrible.
You just asked so many questions. They were like, shut up.
Yeah, basically, Miss Goldberg. And she literally, I came home crying. I was so hurt. And my mom was mad.
At the teacher.
Yeah, she was like, what is happening? So she went to the teacher and basically the teacher was like, she's asking questions that she knows the answer for. I also can't teach class because she just keeps raising her hand. I love to talk. So
hence this passion project of ours.
Yes. So they limited me to 5. So she would always say, are you sure you want to use one of your questions? And I remember being so upset. I'm like, what if I have to go to the bathroom? Does that count as one of my questions? That's how anxious I was over that.
Yeah.
But it also made me think about what am I asking? Is this important? Is it something necessary?
Answer?
Yes. And it's, just being a little bit more reflective instead of impulsive, I guess. So, yeah. So, yes, I got limited to 5 questions. Yeah.
I always had like this strong sense of like justice, which got me in trouble, especially when I felt I was being wronged.
This is so not surprising.
So I'll never forget this. I was in the 1st grade and I got, this girl cut me in line leaving a class. And I was like, she cut me. And she was like, no, you cut me. And I was like, that's crazy. You cut me. And the teacher was like, both of you to the back. And I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. She was like, go. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was mad. And then the girl was like, you pinched me. Didn't put my hands on her.
Oh.
Right. And I was like, are you kidding? Like, I was being gaslit and I was 7 and like didn't know. Right.
Yeah.
And so now I'm so mad. I'm freaking out. We get back to class. I'm like fuming. And I must have said, my mom said that I said in class, I'm so mad at her, I want to kill her. Okay? I'm 7.
I'm
My
just saying,
mom-
if I said that in my age, like in my day, like that wouldn't even go. That would be like, they'd be like, whatever, but go ahead.
So apparently my dad had been on the phone with someone the night before and he was so mad and he said that. And
Yeah.
I was now feeling really angry and I said that and I get sent to the principal's office.
Oh my God.
Okay? And we both get sent. And we're sitting on the benches outside and she keeps getting up. And I'm like, what is happening?
Oh,
Get on the, I'm like, you
sit
need to, I'm
down.
like, follow the rules. Like
Yeah.
I'm following the rules and somehow we're
Yeah.
both here. And I was just getting so mad and so mad and so mad. And I ended up getting called to the principal's office and my mom had to come to the school.
Oh, gosh.
And she said she walked into the principal's office and I was sitting in the chair, spinning in the chair, like laughing, giggling. They must have gotten me calmed down and like I was feeling good then. And my mom was so embarrassed.
Yes.
And they said to her, you know, she can't be saying this.
Yeah.
She threatened someone,
Oh my God. That's
which is crazy. I'm
that's-
7.
This is so ridiculous.
I'm 7.
But go ahead.
A whopping like
Yeah.
50 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? Also, like I was just so mad that I was following all the rules and I kept getting in trouble.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? And the principal was like, we have to give her some form of punishment.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to miss the first half of field day.
Oh my God.
Yep. So I was inside in the principal's office
For the half
for the
day?
first beginning half. I got to go to the second half, but the first half of field day from the morning till lunch, I had to sit in the principal's office at a desk and do work with the secretary. I
That
basically had like
sounds-
an ISS, like a
That's
partial day
terrible.
ISS. 7 years old. And you know what I learned from that story?
What? Nothing?
Nobody fucking listened to me.
Yeah. Nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would be so mad if I had missed field day because I'm so competitive that I would I probably
They hit me where it hurt.
yeah, that's killer.
Yeah, I think I got to go to the second half. But yeah, I missed a chunk of field day.
You know what I was just thinking about, like when you said, you know, when people cut you when you're online, like when you're lining up for class, whatever.
But like that's a small problem.
I know,
But
but
to me it was a huge like
no,
you know
that's a
what I
big deal.
It is a big deal, but like I used to get so stuck. I think that's why I enjoy working with our social
Yeah.
kids because I'm like, no, I get it. Like
Yeah.
I would be stuck and like that's wrong, but I'm following the rules.
Yep.
But somehow now we're both in trouble. And it's like,
Yes.
well, you have to be flexible and
Yeah.
you have to just let those things go. And
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's hard.
And I couldn't for like a long time. I
Well,
mean, I still
mean,
can't. But
I
like,
can't either. I'm definitely like a rule follower too, but I mean, I would just learn how to like move my body to like block people.
yeah, but see, I didn't even do anything, but then I was told I pinched someone and then I
Yeah.
got in trouble.
I mean,
more.
that was like bad.
What I then learned later in life is like this child probably also had some stuff going
Oh
on.
yeah, totally.
Right.
But you don't know that when you're
But
in
then
first grade.
I hated that kid
Of course.
forever.
But do you see how certain behaviors, like that's who you remember. Like that's what you remembered.
yeah,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like people remember you by your behavior. And I do feel that you can repair it, but you have to put in the effort to repair it. If that was it a girl or a guy?
it was a girl. Yeah,
If she like was like maybe later on like, I'm sorry I said that and that you got in trouble or something like that. Or
yeah,
something, or it's like, you know, even like later on, whatever it is, knowing that you guys, whatever, I think you can always repair or try to repair something. And it would be obviously the other person's choice on how to
Right.
move forward.
right.
But you could put in a good effort. But, you know,
Well, it also sucks too because I wonder now, looking back, like as someone who now works with kids, right, and who worked in a school
Mhm.
for a chunk of time, I was probably hard to deal with,
Mhm.
right? Like I had a behavior plan in second grade.
Kaylee.
I swear to God, I had a sheet that got filled out by the teacher of whether or not I had I had a smiley face chart from a sad face all the way to happy of how my behavior was that day in school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was the kid who held it together and then probably fell apart when I was at
No.
home. But like back in the day, we would go out after school. So then you would like,
No, we did too.
Yeah.
But I think it was just like, I think I had this such a strong sense of justice. And like,
I mean, it still holds true.
it does. It definitely does.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a behavior chart in second grade. I think by third grade, behavior chart wise, I don't think I had that anymore, but there was still like,
I hate behavior charts.
Yeah, me too. I mean, clearly it didn't work. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Did you have like on your report cards or your kids like the check, like you had like grades or like numbers for how you're doing on assignments, but then there were like checks for behaviors?
Yeah.
And you didn't want checks.
Oh no, it would just like be like good or whatever it was, or
So it was, I remember this because from third grade till fifth grade, it was like you could get up to like 12 checks, and the checks were like distracts others,
oh
check,
my God,
like
really?
Excessive talking, check, like never in their seat, check, like, right? So every year I had like 4 to 5 checks.
Oh my God, we didn't have checks. Okay.
in fifth grade,
I'm kind of glad we didn't.
The first semester of fifth grade, I had 12 checks.
Oh my God, Katie.
Mess. Okay, it was like distracts others, doesn't stay on topic, always talking, like all these things.
I was always talking
so
too.
the goal, like the teacher told me, like by the end of the year you should not have this many checks
okay
on your report card. And by the end of the year, I think I only had 2.
Okay, so you worked at it. Did you like that teacher?
Yeah, no, Mrs. Christovic was awesome.
Yeah,
if this ever gets to her, she was a wonderful teacher.
I love that.
I think I just was like not regulated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think when things are hard,
yeah,
my first line is to like, let's have fun.
Yeah. That's
like,
your defense.
let me make a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so sitting still, being quiet, focusing was really hard.
Yeah.
So if I can get the whole class off topic and laughing, it's way more fun.
It is way more fun.
Because then we don't have to do work.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, it was.
It's so funny.
I was kind of bad.
It's kind of no.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't bad, but
yeah.
I could see myself as being like a pleasure to have in class, but also really fucking tough to deal with.
Yeah, a distraction.
Yes. Yeah.
I was definitely a distraction too, in the sense of that I always like to talk. I was always talking, always raising my hand. I was the kid like, "Ooh, pick me, pick me." I was that person. It's so annoying. I was so annoying, but I was also the kid who very much like, I don't know. I definitely was like, I didn't wear pants until I was in like, I think like third grade. I couldn't wear pants. I would only wear skirts, but not with tights, because I don't like the way that felt on my legs.
Right, you were like a sensory.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a sensory mess too. I definitely was. I wouldn't wear stockings. We would cut tags out of things.
My socks had to be perfectly, otherwise I'd be freaking out. I didn't like long sleeve
shirts.
Yeah, it's
because
just
they were
funny.
too tight. I didn't like turtlenecks.
Yeah. So I feel like it was still, the kids are experiencing the same things that we did back in the day, but it wasn't labeled, I guess, right?
No, yeah, I was never labeled.
Yeah.
No, I was never identified with anything other than anxiety, but like later in life.
Yeah.
But
I definitely have anxiety. I'm self-diagnosing myself, and I definitely feel like I have ADHD without a doubt.
Yeah. I don't know if I do. Maybe, but
I think I do. I definitely get like, I'm all over the place, but then I can like really focus in, and then I go down.
Yeah. Can you turn your ears off? I can turn my ears off. That's what my dad and I call it. Like if you're focusing on something or watching something, it's almost like you can like, you don't hear anything that's going on.
I guess. I mean, I have to like, when I have to really focus, I like to play music. So I
don't need music.
I need something in the background. Like to even go to sleep, I have to put on the news. I need like...
You sleep to the news?
Oh yeah, it puts me right out.
That's psychotic. That's like not even happy stuff.
I know, I'm a psychopath.
What? What? The news? Dude,
Yep,
put waves on.
Nope.
Put on some sound.
Nope.
New Girl? Friends?
No. Wait.
The news?
Because then I like, if I put on like Friends or a show, I'm now listening to it, and now I'm making the movie, the show in my head.
You're like laying in bed and you're like, today in Hartford, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then out, like literally out.
Oh my God.
Like when I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall back asleep, I have to put the TV on and put the news on. I have to put on like CNN.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
You can sleep, but you sleep with the TV on then? Or you fall asleep to it
I fall asleep with it. to it on. I used to sleep with the TV on all the time. Kane hates that. So now
Yeah.
he'll put on the sleep timer and then it'll go off. But I mean, he goes to bed later than me anyway. And then if I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and then I can't fall back asleep because my mind's racing, I have to put CNN on. So then that like
That's
counteracts
so
my brain.
wild.
Yeah, it's weird.
Meanwhile, like Jeff and I need the room to be like completely dark. We need it cold. We need the fan on. We need the sound machine on, but no TV.
Yeah, TV's my white noise machine.
I will only
The
sleep
news
with the
specifically.
TV on if Jeff's out of town.
Okay, so like I went out to my aunt's house in Montauk. She doesn't have a TV. In the
So
room
how'd
that
you
we're
sleep?
staying.
Did you put it on your phone?
Yep.
Yeah.
I put on NBC 30.
That's crazy.
Yep.
The
It's wild.
news is so wild. It's
I
not
know.
even like
I can't. If it's a
it
show
doesn't
that I'm playing
into
music.
your brain like crazy dreams.
No, it literally knocks me out.
That is so crazy.
No, it's weird. I don't know.
I just like can't imagine like falling asleep to the
Mm,
news.
I
I mean,
know.
I don't watch the news.
Yeah, I watch the news, but
No.
yeah.
If Jeff puts the most news I watch
Yeah.
is Sports Center. When Jeff was on Sports Center, is that news? It's sports news.
But then I need to know what's going on in the world. How do you know what's going on in the world?
Jeff. I listen to Pod Save America.
Okay.
That's how I get my political news.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll like go on the internet. Like I have New York Times. So
Okay.
like New York Times will send me stuff.
Yeah.
Um
You have a subscription?
yeah.
I was considering getting that.
I like it.
Okay.
Because then I also play my New York Times games.
Hmm.
Like Wordle. It's good for
Okay.
your brain.
Yeah, it is.
Wordle, connections, strands, mini crossword, the
Mm.
MIDI crossword. Because I'm not full into the big crossword yet, but I can do the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on in the world, and I'm okay with that.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't need that much
Blinders.
news. What's going on with my peeps? Is everyone good? Is everyone
Yeah,
healthy? Is
true.
everyone okay?
Yeah.
All right, great. That's my world. It's safe. We're safe. If something big is going on, Jeff will bring it up, and I'll go tell me about it.
Yeah. I mean, Kane, he tells me about it too, but then,
I need to be unaware.
yeah.
I don't need to worry about that. It's none of my business. I'm sorry. I can't change anything going on there.
I
It's
know.
none of my business.
But even like I get alerts. Do you get alerts?
For what?
Okay, like there was an earthquake in Colombia last week.
None of my business.
Oh my god! I texted Eliana. I was like, oh my god.
I feel like if something was going on with Eliana, I'd find out.
You would. I would tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah. But then I was like,
I'm sorry, Elle. I don't know anything going on in Colombia.
They had a really bad earthquake.
Are you okay?
She's good. She's
She's
here.
here. She's in America.
She's here. Well, I was worried about her dad, but her dad came.
Okay, good.
But Luis is there. But
Is he okay?
They're okay. Yeah.
All right. See, look, I'm all
Yeah,
filled in.
so you're
I'm
filled
caught
in.
up. See,
Well,
my
I'm so
system
glad.
is working. My system is working. What am I gonna do?
Okay.
I can't.
I mean, that is so fair.
It's like otherwise, I'm gonna be worried all the time about
I
stuff.
know.
It's not good for my mental health.
Okay. All right.
If
yeah.
we want me like, if I'm gonna be my best self for
Yep.
all the kids I'm seeing all day, I don't need to know what's happening
in the news,
everywhere
in the world.
else. I need to know what's going on in my county.
Fair. Okay, fair.
Yeah. I get alerts when there's a flash flood.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I get alerts for that stuff.
Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I understand that it sounds very ignorant and unaware.
No, I don't think so.
No, it does because I've been told.
Oh, really?
Not told, but like Morgan is very connected into the world.
Yes.
Morgan is aware of things going on. She's passionate about all that stuff.
She
and
is.
I admire that. And I love her for filling me in.
Yep. She's a good resource.
Yeah. Like Haley is also plugged into things. Like she knows about like murders happening and things like that. I don't want to know about that. But when I need to know, I know she'll know. And she'll tell me.
That's so funny. That's my best girlfriend, Amy. She is in tune
Yeah.
to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And she finds out all like serious shit that I'm like, how
Yeah.
I mean, she should be a detective.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's none of my business.
That's crazy.
I
It's
don't
crazy.
I'm not working on the trial.
I mean, are you talking about
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
It could be that one. It
Yeah.
could be anyone.
Yes.
Like the Idaho murders that happened.
I
Remember
know.
that?
But now it's like coming back.
I know, but Kat and Haley were so invested in that
Yes.
I had to ask them
To stop? Oh my God, really?
Yeah, because I was like, guys, there's a reason why I don't listen to this.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
And you're ruining my system. Because usually we don't talk about murder here.
Yes.
This is a children's place. We're not talking about murder.
That's
like
true.
me and the kids were on the same wavelength.
Yes.
We don't need to know.
we don't need to
any
know
of
about
that.
this.
It's not our business. It has nothing to do with us.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How do you get your news? Let us know.
Yes. Share how you get your news.
Share how you get your news. Have a great week.
Thanks
Have
for
a
being
great
here.
rest of the
Bye.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.